Hi there, this is part 2 of the syllabus PowerPoint. We finished with academic integrity and plagiarism. So do note, like I had mentioned, that I do report any issues with plagiarism. If it's falsified work, cheating, copying, pasting, you do get a 0 on the assignment and then possibly the entire course, depending on the severity, and that there is a information about academic integrity and plagiarism, which you can find on academic dishonesty, rather, on the CSUF's student conduct site. We do take that seriously, so please take that into consideration. We use APA formatting in this course, so you want to make sure that if you are citing or quoting or paraphrasing someone else other than yourself, then you need to cite that properly using APA. These are some important policies and reminders that are also located on the syllabus. This is extremely important. Save all your papers. Always back up your computer files into a familiar online folder before you submit your work. When we are taking exams, for example, we use Proctorio, so you would need to make sure you know where your document is saved when you upload it. So, because if you can't find it, you are going to have an issue trying to upload it in the amount of time you have. I mean, it should be pretty pretty obvious that you should ask intelligent questions. I mean, there are no stupid questions, of course, but anything that arises from the coursework, we try to, again, foster a discussion that would be relevant to what we're reading and to what is going on at the time. Course assignments are completed on Zoom, some of what we do. So your attendance, again, is expected. You can't make up stuff if you are not in class. And you can look at the late assignment policies located in the syllabus. So, for example, you only get a chance to submit one late summary and analysis. And for every single day it's late, it's 10% deducted. And then you only have 1 week to actually submit the late work. Otherwise, you don't have a chance after that. You can't submit any exams late. I will not accept those late. If there's a problem with the exam, you get a 0 on it. You can't, like, after submission, you have to make sure that you submit everything on time and you're able to, get the help you need when you need it, especially for IT stuff. Make sure that you're submitting stuff before class time unless it's otherwise noted. Sometimes I have you guys submit things at 11:59 or during class or something like that. So make sure you know the due dates and times. Get a calendar. That's always a good idea, is to just put stuff in a calendar so you can easily change it if you need to. That's one way to practice your time management. I do provide instructions, prompt instructions. Usually it's on Canvas. And those are also known as assignment sheets, but please pay careful attention to the instructions and due dates. Again, your formatting must be in .doc, .x, PDF. I cannot read pages, so if you have something in pages, you'll get a 0. Any late papers and exams are not accepted again. So, some FAQs. Make sure you're accessing Cengage and you're buying MindTap ASAP. This is the second week of school, so you already have something due in MindTap this week. Pay careful attention to the course schedule, to the Canvas modules and areas where your assignments are due. Should always check Canvas, always check your email. I would say a couple times if you need to a day, or if you're since it's a Tuesday, Thursday class, you want to make sure you're checking it frequently. You should, what I do is I have my email come to, I have a Microsoft app, Outlook app, so I get emails that come to me automatically. You can also download the Canvas app, and Canvas will then notify you of any announcements that are made automatically. That would be very helpful. But you do get those in your email account too. So what is the revision policy? So in this class, if you receive a C- or lower on one assignment, you may revise that assignment for an additional 10 points. You can only do this once, and those need to be substantial in order to receive additional points. You have to have substantial substantive revisions. And then again, the original assignment cannot be late. In fact, that's not even an option here to submit a revision. So even for like an exam or something like that, but like an individual report or some other short assignment, can't be late. Extra credit varies. Oftentimes, you can see the syllabus for more details as far as the extra credit policy, but sometimes I will say, oh, bonus points for, submitting a video instead of doing a discussion board or something like that. So you may get those kinds of opportunities, and I will always let you know in advance. So here's our course schedule for weeks 1 to 3. We're already in week 2. We've already accomplished the Zoom lecture discussion on effective business communication. You guys did a great job on that. We had a Zoom breakout on that. And we had introducing team members, which the question is always asked whether I post PowerPoints. The lecture slides are posted, usually on lecture slides are posted, and you can gain access to those lecture slides in the week modules. So next week we'll be looking at netiquette, email messaging, doing a little bit of some group work on discussing how to write an informal email. Your Mind Tap exercise for Chapter 1 is due next week, and your Mind Tap Chapter 1 Communication Skills Assessment Test is due this week on the 3rd. Your syllabus quiz, which will be posted as a Kahoot challenge. You'll also be writing a discussion board post introducing a few team members. You'll have somebody to interview. And an in-class writing. We'll be conducting our first in-class writing next week, next Thursday. And we'll talk about that. Direct message, this is going to be an informative direct message in-class writing. So this means this is going to be in class. It will be conducted during class, September the 10th. So you must be there. There are no makeups for that. So it's like an exam. So this is just from reminders last week that you don't need to worry about. Flipgrid introduction from last week. All right, thanks a lot. And good luck on your syllabus quiz that I will post on Kahoot. And just know that the syllabus quiz will be due by the end of class time tomorrow. Thanks a lot.